Hey y'all, it's Diane with Y'all Craft One and my old barn door, and I just came to show you some things I've been working on, and so I wanted to share them with you. I've been doing a lot of mixed media stuff and playing and having fun, and I know I've done some videos, and I know that over the weekend I didn't do any videos. Well, we had a tragedy on Friday, and so it's been a rough weekend for my family. Our sweet, sweet Lucy dog passed away Friday evening. My daughter said she came home from work, and she came home from work at lunchtime. She always goes home at lunch to take her to potty, and she was not acting right, and so she took her to the vet, and she got worse and worse and worse, and that vet really didn't do what they needed to do to take care of her. So then she rushed her to an emergency animal hospital, and thought everything was going to be okay, and so they told her that they would take care of her, and she left to finally go eat something because she had not eaten all day, and they called her and told her that Lucy was in cardiac arrest, and by the time she got back to the hospital, they said they tried to resuscitate her. They did chest compressions, and she didn't make it. So we were all absolutely devastated. And so it's been a rough weekend, and I don't want to make this a sad video. It's been hard, and so I'm trying to come out of it. But she was in our life for 10 years. I mean, she was a healthy dog, and anyway, so that's why I didn't do any videos over the weekend. I know I had kind of been on a roll and trying to release a video every day, and so that's why I didn't. So if you guys could just say a little prayer for my family, because we are devastated. It was completely unexpected, and we thought we had a lot longer with her, and so there's a great big hole in our lives without her. So anyways, that's why I didn't release any videos this weekend. Sorry, not trying to make it sad. But anyway, in playing around with all of my mixed media stuff and working on the things that I've been working on, and I thought, you know what, and I started, scanning them in, and I thought I would share with you in digital form what I have been doing. And so I made, there's 13 background pages, and then there's some ephemera. So I'm just going to flip through real quick and show you the background pages. There's a whole variety mix. There's mixed media ones. This is some of my decoupage ones with the mixed media background. And then these I had been working on the computer for a long time and just never got back to them. So I've just kind of incorporated these into this set. So you get, it's a pink stripe background, and I've inked it up and done some butterflies and florals on there. And then here's one of the mixed media pages. And what I did was I'll show you the page I started with. If I can find it. Let's see. It's probably it is the very last one. So this is the one that I started with. And I thought, I want to see what I can do. So I pulled it into Photoshop and just kind of started playing around with the colors. And I really loved the green with a little bit of purple. And so I thought, I'm going to keep that. So I put that one in there. And then here are some of my collage backgrounds that I was working on. And I'm going to do a video to show you guys, what I did to do this. This is on a brown paper bag. So I'll do a video to show you, but this is one of them. And then here is another one that I played with in Photoshop, and I'll show you the original one of this one. Maybe I'll show. Okay, there it is. So that's the original one, and so it's included in there as well. But then I wanted to do something. I wanted you to have some bright colors and some different kinds of colors. So I kind of incorporated, you know, the different kind in there. So there's the blue roses. And then this one with the butterfly and some florals over here. Lots of mixed media play going on this page. I did some decoupage with the florals and some butterflies and flowers and stamping and ink sprays and all kinds of fun stuff. And then here's the same one of that one that I pulled into Photoshop, and I loved the purples, and so and I think the purple and the green are really cool together. So anyway, just playing around with Photoshop. And here is another one that I did on my computer, and it goes with that the pink stripe one with the cottage and the butterflies. And so I went ahead and incorporated this one, and there's another one in here that you'll see that I've incorporated. Here's another one of those backgrounds. There's the roses. It's got the really pretty roses there. Okay, here's the other one that I had on my computer for a long time. And so this one I added butterflies to, and I inked it up just to kind of give it a more aged look. So you'll see the difference in the two. See, so one has the butterflies on it, and one has the butterflies and the aged look. So that's the difference in those two. And then you have, here's another one of the collage ones that I did. I had a lot of fun doing these, and again, I will do a video to show you how I did those. And then finally this original background that I started off with. And then I went ahead and made some tags and things to go along with it. So you're going to get a set of 3 of the tags, and I just kind of left the edges rough. I did the inking and stamping and all kinds of stuff, and then I did some decoupaging on the top. So you're going to get this. This is like the original, the pink colors, and then I pulled it into Photoshop and played around with it, and I loved the purples. So I went ahead and put those in the kit too. And then I did some stamping, and I created a set of vocabulary words for you guys to use in your projects and in your journals. And so those are included as well. And then I did a couple of envelopes for y'all to be able to use. So let me see if I can find the original one, because it'll probably show up a little better. What did I do with it? Okay, here we go. Alright, so here's the original one of the envelopes. So I just kind of did a lot of inks and stamping and sprays and some decoupage. I put a little stamp on there. So I made a copy of it and scanned it in for you guys to be able to have your own envelopes. And then this one as well, I did the same thing. So you'll have this envelope. Here's the original one, so you can kind of get a good view of it. This one's embossed, and then I put the gold, you know, on some of the embossed areas just to kind of bring it out some. And that's the back of the envelope. So that's that envelope. And then the last one, again, these I had already created on my computer and just had not finished that kit, and so I incorporated them with this kit as well. What these are basically is just border strips. You can cut these out. You can use them for belly bands. You can make pockets with the bigger one, or you can, you know, you can do like a little side pocket. all different kinds of things that you can do with these. You can do tabs, page tabs. So lots of things that you can do to play with these. So that's what you get in the kit. So you get all of the ephemera and then the 13 backgrounds. And so what I did, let me see where we're at on our time because I don't want this to go forever. I went ahead and made a journal with the kit. And I haven't decorated it or anything, but I thought I would just let you look at it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the journal yet. I don't know. I may sell it as a blank journal. I may use it. I don't know. So haven't decided yet, but anyway, I just left the outside cover plain. This is a repurposed book, and so I hadn't decided how I'm going to decorate this yet, or if I'm going to decorate it. I don't know. And so then on the inside, front cover and the back cover, I went ahead and did some of the collage work because I've just really been enjoying doing the collage work. And I don't know if you can see well or not, but I put one of the definitions or the vocabulary words. I incorporated that in the collage. So it is a blank journal. I haven't done any kind of decorating to it. I did put some of the envelopes in here, but that is the only thing that I've done. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through and let you see how it looks as a journal. So did some stenciling on the backs of the pages. I printed all of these on plain copy paper, just the cheap Walmart brand copy paper, because the idea behind it for me was just to be a writing journal. So I wanted, I didn't want the stiff paper. I wanted the, you know, the paper that's a little more giving. So I stenciled on the backs of all of them, added some music paper. There's one of the envelopes attached across the music paper. So here's one of the digitals that I worked on. Added in some graph paper and some vintage, this is vintage border. There's the blue roses. I love the way the colors came out on those. Stenciling on the back, and then I added in some Edith Holden pages. There's one of the collage pages. I love how they've turned out. Some more vintage wallpaper, graph paper, and I just love the green. I just think it's really pretty. This is oh, what's her name? Janet Marsh. This is one of her pages. And then there's one of the other collage pages. Some vintage ledger, and this is actual vintage ledger. It's not a copy. I just think it's absolutely beautiful the way their writing was. This is one of my sprayed pages that I've had forever, and I've decided I'm going to start using them because I have a whole stack of them. This is one of the collage pages that I digitally altered. Some lines paper, children's book page, dictionary, and there's one of the envelopes. There's the page with the cottage and the butterflies. Coffee dyed paper. There's another one of the collage pages. Some more Edith Holden. Nope, this is Henry Terry. Or Terry Henry. Is it Henry Terry? I think it's Henry Terry. I never can remember that. And then this is children's writing paper. That's dimensional. Like you can feel the lines. So I love using this because I think it's so cool. You know, I'm a texture girl, so I like the feeling of it. Here's the purple mixed media page, and I love how it turned out. This up here turned kind of a teal color. So you've got the purple and the light pink and the teal all mixed in. I thought it turned out really pretty. Stenciling on the back of that one. This is children's writing paper. This is the inked page that has the butterflies on it. Stenciling on the back, and then another Edith Holden page. I just loved how the stenciling kind of goes with this page, and so I added that in. This is your center page. This is one of my favorite pages. And then the other side of the Edith Holden page. And so I'm just going to flip through this. Somebody, some little kid wrote in this children's writing pad, But I just think it's really cool to add that in because it's somebody's mark, you know, that they've put on it. So I'm just going to quickly flip through the back end of this, another one of the envelopes. And I just made this one signature because I wanted to be able to bulk it up if I wanted to have the room to bulk it up and still have plenty of room in the journal to add all kinds of goodies and stuff. There's another one of the envelopes. And then that is the back of the journal. So that just kind of gives you an idea of what it will look like in a journal together. I love the way it turned out. I think it turned out really, really pretty. I think it also turned out really feminine. You know, you've got the grungy pages with the collage pages that I added in, but then you've got the really feminine pages. So I think it's a really neat mix of different pages in here together, and you can kind of do what you want to with it. So you guys let me know what you think. Do you want me to sell this as a blank journal? Do you want me to decorate it and sell it? Or should I keep it? So y'all tell me what you think. Yeah, so once you see this video, I will have the kit available in my Etsy shop for you guys to be able to download it. And I hope you have fun with it. And I thank you all so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them in the comment box below. Please like the video if you will, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. So again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Big hugs.